So we just dumped in here, idling down this stretch of river. First thing I'm looking at is water temps. You know, we fish the river pretty regularly, so we kind of have an idea of where the fish like to bite and whatnot. So right now we're sitting at 47.5-degree water, and that, you know, this is in the morning. We had our first really cold night of the year. It was, you know, somewhere around 30 degrees. So these fish aren't necessarily going to be super active in the morning time, in my opinion. As the day goes on, these fish will start to pick up a little bit. You know, I suspect this water temp's going to get up somewhere around 50 today, which is pretty optimal water temperature for a good fall smallmouth bite.
So the biggest thing about this time of year on the river systems is, are these fish going to be on rock or are they going to be on wood? You know, depth-wise, we're always looking in that, you know, probably 8 to 12 foot area. We don't want to be too shallow, don't want to be too deep. That's kind of where they winter. But we're trying to figure out is if they're on wood or rock, and this river has quite a bit of both. So as we idle around, we're looking for them little isolated pieces of wood, dropping some waypoints on them with side imaging, and then also the rock piles too. So once we get them laid out, we know exactly where they are, then we can come back, pick them apart with live scope, kind of look and see where they're at on each specific piece of structure, and then narrow it down as the day goes on.
So yeah, this is kind of what we're talking about. You know, a lot of the river is mostly sand. I mean, there's certain places where you'll run into a lot of rock, but for instance right here, there's a lot of different names for what this is called. A lot of people call them rock booms, jetties. There's a bunch of different names for them. Basically what they are is old man-made rock structures in the middle of the river channel, and some history on them actually is people used to stand on them to maneuver logs down the river so they could flow down for logging and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty neat, and these fish will hold on them this time of the year as they make their way down the river. And there's a lot of them, you know, and they all kind of are a little bit different. Some top out a little bit higher, some top out a little bit deeper, so you kind of got to figure out which ones are better for the conditions that you're fishing.